Okay, we are back drafting again. You'll note from the last recording that I only get the last match. I won, but only got the last match. That was really disappointing because I really enjoyed how the draft went. Some neat stuff in those drafts, but such as that's just the way it is. Okay, so this pack is kind of interesting. Typically, I talk about the fact that black is so good that it's drafted by so many. That it's bad to draft. Not necessarily bad. It's risky to draft because it's going to be widespread. Typically, I also talk about taking what the pack has the least benefit of. So, like in this pack, red only has one good card. Blue only has one good card. White has one decent card and one okay card. Green, same way, one good card. Black is the color that has all the best cards in it, but it's a great card, and I don't think I can pass it. So I'm going to take it. But this is going against two different things that I typically try to, endorse. For signals, green is good in this pack. Black is good in this pack. Well, I mean, it's not a great card, but it's a good signal. After past Living Tsunami, I don't know that I should really take the Right of Replication, given that that's a pretty big blue signal that is open. However, at the same time, I have no removal, so maybe the Arrow Volley Trap would be the better pick here. I could take the black and pass a signal, but it's so much worse than these other cards. I think the white signal is not too bad either in this pack, so I think I'll take the removal. I probably could have gotten away with taking the blue. The thing is, there's also no removal in this pack except for the Heartstabber and the Oran Reef, and I would consider and the Turntimber, and I would consider those pretty bad removal. I guess we'll take. This is a pretty high mosquito to take, but we'll go with the mosquito. Alrighty. This pack is pretty bad. Crocodile's playable. Summoning Trap is playable, I suppose. No, it is. Mind Sludge is playable. And the lands are playable. Not a huge fan of taking another expensive card. But, whichever way I do it, it's going to be an expensive card. I think the Mind Sludge is a bigger signal than the Crocodile, so I'll take the Mind Sludge. Well then, I'll take the best card in the pack. This is going to be one of those drafts where we're spread far across a number of colors. I don't think we're getting blue passed back to us by the looks of what we've been passing. So I'll start taking some red. The map seems kind of nice, given there's a good chance it'll be in multiple colors. So I think I just rather take the step links. In case we can't get into red, could actually have another decent white card. Alright, well, we'll take the black. I would imagine we're going to end up taking, like, green or blue here now, the way these cards are coming. Oh no, wow. Arrow Volley Trap, I think, is very underrated. Definitely more than it should be. I don't like playing 3 colors unless one of them is green, to be perfectly honest. Even in Zendikar with all the lands, I really don't like it. I won't hide the red yet, because I want to see what's coming back our way. Because, I mean, if I don't get any white, then it could very well be red that I take. I might as well take the summoning trap. You know, could potentially get someone's best creature, and when it comes down to it, it is the rare. Cobra trap. And a mountain. Alright. Halo Hunter. That's probably going to be a pretty huge black signal to pass, but I think I'd actually rather have the Nighthawk than the Halo Hunter. So, like, this is the same thing again. Look, all the best cards. I mean, there's mostly black in this pack. You know, there's potential for me to get the Vampire again. This being the second pack. So I won't get the Halo Hunter. Oh, well, I might. I won't get the Sellsword. But I'll happily take the Nighthawk anyways. I think I've got to take the journey. Like this is very tantalizing, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 great cards I'd love to have in this pack. So I can't see them all being sucked out of that pack. Well, I wouldn't play the Scrambler, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't play the Mireblight. So I either take red here in case we do play red, or I steal away one of these cards. If I'm going to steal away a card, I'd kind of like to take River Boa. But, so at the moment I only have one journey to get rid of it. But like hate drafting this early is kind of silly because the chances of actually running up against the River Boa, I mean the person who drafted it, if I had taken it, you know, hate drafting is really not all that helpful. I think I'll take the Shrine. It passes more red signals to say, look, I may be taking red. This would definitely help the whole situation with the splashing red, and it's actually very, very tempting. But I think I'd like to have the Giant Scorpion. Adventuring Gear would have been nice actually too in that pack. Cliff Treader or another Giant Scorpion. I'm probably going to get another Giant Scorpion. I'm guessing that's going to be the card that comes around. And I think I'll have more chances at an Adventuring Gear. So I'm going to take another Giant Scorpion. Okay, well, wouldn't play Desecrator, and I might play the, yeah, I got a lot of really expensive stuff, although I wouldn't play Mind Sludge now. And Geyser Glider only comes in if I play red. And this would help with the red. I mean, I suppose Colony Heart, would be okay, because this is like actually also like what I consider a 7-mana card. But, seems pretty bad to take the Refuge so early. But I mean, it could be the means of splashing red, so of course the gem can give me red too, but yeah, I'm gonna take the Refuge. I wouldn't want anyone to play this against me, so I'm gonna hate draft it. Like I said, hate draft is bad, but in some circumstances, some cards are sometimes just too powerful. Wow. The Sword did come around. That surprises me. But now do I take the Vampire or the Sellsword? I may very well